And welcome back, everybody. Hat Monster for United We Game, and we are continuing our trek through Transistor. When we last left off, we're still in the sandbox, and we had just finished our first speed test. But can't linger here forever, so let's get going.
We better go.
Like he said.
Everything's like we left it. Was hoping it'd be more like before.
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately, man. Let's see if we can find out a little bit more about what's going on. Oh, and there's our nice OVC
What's the
terminal.
latest?
Over under.
That does it.
Oh, they canceled the game because of this? I thought games just never get canceled for any
I
reason.
swear this day. Get myself killed. Now the pennant game's canceled.
Or maybe I'm just thinking football. Whatever this is, it's not football, it's something else.
Hoping that'll do it for the bad news for a while.
If only, man.
The canals are just down the bend.
And down the bend we go. First, let's make a pit stop. Alright, we got ourselves a new limiter. Take a look at it. Use them if you dare. So, limiters are pretty much what they... Actually, they're the opposite of what they imply. They're called process limiters, but what I think they do is they limit your transistor. I don't know why they call it process limiters. Transistor process, maybe? It's a little bit confusing. But the basic gist of it is turning one of these on makes the process stronger. Each and every enemy you encounter will be doing something different. In our case, with this first limiter, it's going to cause all cells, that is, the little white things that enemies drop when we defeat them, to spawn with shields. A red shield that means we just can't walk up and pick it up. So these work similar to functions too, where if you complete an encounter with one of these on, the next time you go to a access point and select it, you'll have a little bit of lore on it. You can find a little bit more about what's going on. So next time we go to an access point, we're going to be able to find out a little bit more about bad cells. That is, those black jittery looking things that show up whenever we aren't able to collect a white cell fast enough. So I've turned it on, and we're going to get a little bit of a bump in overall experience. 2% extra counts toward... Getting all tongue-tied, huh? 2% extra whenever experience points are gained. It doesn't sound like much.
In here.
Yeah, we made things a little bit harder for you, Breach, but you can hang in there, don't worry. So 2% may not sound like much, and it probably isn't much, but even with all 10 limiters on, the biggest bonus you get is an 18% bonus. Yeah, we got ourselves a little bit of background silver reads now that we've used a function in battle. But yeah, in terms of limiters, you'll be fine if you have just 2 or 3 on. You're not missing a whole lot if you don't just throw all the limiters on. And what I'm doing here is I'm just reorganizing our functions a little bit now that we've got Spark back. Put load onto Breach just so we can have a little bit more power with it. Spark is back in our turn cooldown slot, so we have something to do when we're waiting for turn to come back. And we're definitely going to need it now that all the cells are going to be spawning with shields. Because like I said, you can't just go pick them up, and we can't very well just sit around waiting for turn to show up in order to collect them. So we need something to shoot them with. And it looks like this time we'll be taking on even more paparazzi. Smash those cameras. Oh, see? There's a shield. Can't pick it up. Gotta shoot it.
Go for it.
Stop taking my picture! Stop it! You steal our essence! Ooh. Okay, maybe we'll back it down a little bit. Just take out the rest of these. I mean, they don't even look like cameras, really. They look like old-style TV cameras with all those lenses. Old-style TV cameras in drone form.
No sweat.
And there's our limiter bonus.
So let me get this straight. The Camerata, they think they can stop you with these process things. But you're just getting stronger.
It's because they don't really understand the nature of the transistor
Looks
that
like
they
you get to put off selection for a while longer.
generously handed over to us. Oh, and selection, by the way, that's pretty much choosing what that you want to focus on in Cloud Bank, what you want your function to be. Oh, crud. Yeah, these things. I call them operators, but you might as well just call them a spawner. We just want to eliminate it as fast as we can in order to keep it from spawning more process. If you were to just leave it alone, it would just keep making newer and newer ones, which would sound great, except that after a while you would stop getting experience for it. So we're better off just eliminating it right now.
That must be how they get here.
So that bonus might be just enough to put us over the top as far as getting another one of those bars. So it doesn't seem like much. If you think he can handle a limiter, just put it on.
High rise is dead ahead. Across the canals.
Might be surprised. As for why we're heading to high rise,
Much nicer last time we were here.
would have loved to see it then. It's already pretty nice. But we're going to high rise because the Camerata is there, and also because it happens to be Red's, I guess now former residence. First, it looks like we're being watched.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? No? We better move.
Well, where'd he go? Well, like he said, we're going to have to move, but that's going to have to wait for next episode. So, see y'all later.